Imagine you wake up one morning, step outside, and look up. But instead of clouds or a clear blue sky, you see this massive, shimmering arc stretching from horizon to horizon. Not auroras, not some strange weather phenomenon. Rings. What if Earth had rings, just like Saturn? First, let's talk about the view. If you lived near the equator, these rings would be a permanent fixture in your sky, a glowing band of light that would make our moon look tiny. At night, they'd reflect so much sunlight that true darkness would become a thing of the past. Imagine cities like Quito or Singapore bathed in a perpetual twilight. The romance of stargazing? Yeah, that would be over. But if you lived closer to the poles, say in Iceland or Antarctica, you'd only see a faint ethereal shimmer on the horizon, a distant cosmic halo. Now, think about the scale. Saturn's rings are enormous, stretching over 175,000 miles wide. If Earth had rings of that magnitude, they wouldn't just be in the sky, they would be the sky. And they would cast shadows, huge, moving shadows that would drift across the planet's surface. We'd experience ring eclipses, where parts of the world would be plunged into darkness for hours at a time, not by the moon, but by our own planetary jewel. But here's the thing, these rings aren't solid. They're made of countless particles of ice, rock, and dust, all orbiting in a delicate flat disk held in place by Earth's gravity. While beautiful, they'd be a nightmare for our technology. Satellites for GPS, internet, and weather forecasting will be in constant danger of being obliterated by ring decay. Space travel would become an extreme sport. Rockets would need to navigate through specific gaps in the rings, or launch from the poles, making every mission a high-stakes celestial obstacle course. The rings would also mess with our climate. By reflecting a significant amount of sunlight back into space, they could cool down certain regions, potentially altering global weather patterns. Some scientists speculate this could help combat global warming, while others warn it could trigger a new ice age or cause unpredictable climate chaos. The shadows themselves would create microclimates, with areas living in perpetual shade. And here's the most dramatic part. The rings wouldn't be permanent. Over thousands of years, Earth's gravity would slowly tug on the particles, pulling them down. We'd experience a constant, breathtaking meteor shower as the rings rain down on us. A beautiful, yet terrifying sky fire. And then, one day, they'd be gone, leaving behind only the stories and legends of a time when Earth wore a crown. But let's push this even further. What if Earth had rings and a second moon? Now we're entering the realm of pure gravitational chaos. A second moon would create unimaginably powerful tides, stretching Earth's crust and potentially triggering massive earthquakes and volcanic eruptions. The two moons could tug on each other, destabilizing their orbits. They might even collide, shattering into a new, brilliant debris field that forms a fresh set of rings. Or worse, one moon could be flung out of orbit and crash into Earth. The impact would be cataclysmic. Our planet's rotation could shift, changing the length of our days. Seasons would become unrecognizable. Civilization as we know it would be tested to its absolute limit. Let's zoom out for a second. Imagine it wasn't just us. What if Mars had faint, dusty red rings, and Venus glowed with its own icy halos? Our night sky would transform into a breathtaking gallery of cosmic jewelry, a constant reminder of the dynamic, ever-changing universe we live in. It makes you think about Saturn. Scientists believe its iconic rings are temporary, slowly raining down onto the planet. In about 100 million years, they might vanish completely, leaving Saturn as just another gas giant. It's a powerful thought, that even something so vast and beautiful is fleeting. Maybe that's the true purpose of rings. They're not just cosmic decoration. They're a spectacular reminder of how fragile and precious beauty can be in this universe. Thank you so much for joining me on this thought experiment. If you enjoyed this journey into the what-ifs of our universe, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe for more cosmic adventures. See you in the next one.